Come on through, Cookie. I want to pull my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. Let's talk claws. First of all, let me apologize that this review is kind of late. I'm running behind this week because I actually switched services. I switched from Comcast over to Verizon, and I ended up not having Wi-Fi for a whole day in here. So it threw my schedule off. But whatever, I'm back and I'm getting it all up in here because I just refused to actually do my video on my phone. I could have did it, but I just refused. So I just made y'all kind of wait. So I apologize about it being late. But let's talk about Claws Season 1, Episode 7. We start right off. Dean, that damn Dean. Dean is wanting to go down to South Beach to do this competition. And remember when he's been bodybuilding all this, and he's like, I have to be naked for the competition, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, what the hell is Dean talking about? But anyway, he's standing there in front of Desna, and she's like, Dean, what are you doing? And he's like, is my pecs good? And she's like, your weddings, what are you talking about? She's like, yeah, all your shit's popping. Put some goddamn clothes on. So I'm laughing. And she's like, how are you supposed to be going down there, Dean, to South Beach? This, that, thing, and the other on. He's like, I'm going, me and my girlfriend Virginia. Child, Desmond was like, your girlfriend Virginia? Virginia is not your goddamn girlfriend. Now, what are you, child? So they go through all this thing. Here it is. Listen, him and Virginia are actually going down to South Beach for him to do this competition. Desmond threatened her goddamn life and told her, listen, you better take this time to let him know you are not his goddamn girlfriend. Because if you break his heart, that's going to be a whole issue. It's going to be a bunch of issues. He's more of an issue than what you know. She's telling Desna, you don't give him as much credit as you should. And they go back and forth. And when it's all said and done, Desna's about ready to choke her goddamn tonsils out. Quiet Ann and Paulie have gotten in there and said, don't worry about it, Desna. We're going to just let it go. Let it happen. Let her go ahead and take him on down there, and everything's going to be fine. If anything happens to Dean, we're going to fuck her up. Period. That's just the way it is. And it was funny because in this episode, Quiet Ann, we don't see a whole lot of Quiet Ann and her bullshit, but Quiet Ann basically told Desna, listen, you need something, you come to me. That's what I'm here for. It don't matter what it is. I'm going to take care of it. And just hold on to that little piece of information because I'm going to revisit it. That goddamn Quiet Ann is too much. Paulie, too. Paulie ends up in a situation this episode where one of the girls that she was working with when she's doing her community service, one of them has come back. Her mother got thrown in jail. She's kind of ducking and dodging the social worker so she don't get thrown into foster care before her mother gets out of jail. Paulie kind of takes her on and takes her in with her and everything like that. And of course, the girl, smart enough to know, she told her and Paulie had a little conversation. This, you pretend to be other people. And she's like, yeah, this, that, thing, and the other. But she basically was like, girl, I see you. It is what it is. The hell with it. You good to me, and I'm good with that. And I was like, okay, that was cool. So they did all of that. That all went on. Virginia and Dean end up going on down to the thing. Child, they go and they had this little artist. And here, they're actually going to the same art fair that the art, it's an art competition that Roller and the crazy bitch that got him is on their way to. Child, so they're going down there. So Dean actually poses. There's this gay artist who has like men and he does body paint on them, and he was trying to pick his models. Dean was actually auditioning for him. Baby Dean gets naked and stands up in front of him, honey, and when he's standing there, Virginia first, as soon as he drops his robe, Virginia's eyes got so big, like, oh, yes, yes. I said, oh, she's so trifling, honey. So she looking at Dean like, honey, give me some of that dick now, honey. So I'm like, oh my God. So then the little gay guy comes over and says, woo, child, what is your name, honey? So I'm like, oh, stop this. So, child, they went on. Of course, Dean got picked. He did his little thing. After he did his little thing, honey, Virginia, even though Desna threatened her life, Virginia went right on back to the hotel room, honey, and fucked Dean. Do you hear me? And that's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess going forward. She waits till after he done gave her the dick, honey, and then tells him, well, you know, Dean, now this might seem funny to you, but I'm at a point in my life, I'm not looking for a boyfriend, baby. He told her, well, that would be kind of weird that you'd be looking for a boyfriend anyway, because you got me. I said, oh, shit. Des is going to kill you, bitch. Okay, whatever. So they got all that going on. So during the little art show thing, the woman that Roller's with, she is just being crazy as she usually is. Crazy as shit. She's doing her thing. Child, she reveals her art, and the people are weird as she is, and they loved it. In the midst of all that, Roller had then got a little knife, because she had his ass pulled together with those little plastic strings, you know, little plastic snap strings that they put on things to hold them in stores, had his ass, his arms and legs tied to the damn wheelchair, and had a blanket over him. Got him all dressed up. Child, a mess. But he gets himself up, gets away, and runs away from her. She ends up pulling a gun out. She's shooting up the place, child, and chasing him, gets out there, gets on top of him, and is getting ready to shoot his ass down. In the midst of that, the Russians had found the woman's house in the process, tore her house up, found out that Roller's dead. They made a call, said Roller's not dead. They go on. They're at the thing. She got him at gunpoint. She got Roller at gunpoint. Dean and goddamn Virginia notice Roller. Roller notices them. Virginia's like, oh shit, we gotta run, child. And he's like, Roller, Roller. Child, the Russians come out, fuck the lady up, the crazy lady, fuck her up with her gun, knock her ass all down, and then they kidnap Roller. I said, oh, jeez. Oh, okay. So all this is going on. Let's go back to over where they're from. What's going on there? Desna had done taken and talked Toby, you know, little sissy, that Uncle Daddy's little boyfriend, talked him into taking over her nail salon. And he could run the nail salon and launder Uncle Daddy's money. She can get out of the business. And she talked him all into it. And then Uncle Daddy would let her out, possibly. So she went to talk to Uncle Daddy about it. He was in the middle of trying to do this anniversary party, and the shit had fallen off, and they was having the people who fucked it up killed. And she then volunteered to help get the party together. So they got the party together. It was this whole Gone with the Wind theme party and all of this. During the party, remember Jen is having all her issues about Desna and how everything went down. Jen and Desna get into this argument, and she's telling Desna, I don't care. You don't care. You ruined my family. You know, she got it all wrong. She's like, you had him kill them. And she told her, no. They were only supposed to go to jail. That wasn't supposed to happen. And I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. She was saying something. Next thing I know, child, she's like, I'm going to tell Uncle Daddy. And then it'll just be on you. She already had quit. She quit the salon and told her she didn't want to be bothered with her no more. Child, when I tell you that goddamn Quiet Ann grabbed Jen by her goddamn throat and put her ass up against the wall, I said, oh, shit. So, Quiet Ann will fuck up anybody when it comes to Desna. And that damn Paulie was right behind her like, now, girl, we like you, honey, but we will fuck you up. So Jim was like, I ain't gonna tell. I ain't gonna tell. So anyway, Uncle Daddy said, this party is so good, baby girl, Desmond, you did such a good job. I'm gonna let you off the hook. So he let her go and told her, but you know, if your business doesn't, and I said, pay attention very closely to what he's saying. If the business doesn't work out, you know, you can always come back to me. So you do know that Uncle Daddy's going to sabotage her business. Of course he's going to sabotage her business because he's a son of a bitch. So we just going to be waiting for that. So all that has actually taken place back on the home front. They're celebrating this shit. And Desmond had left and went and she done fucked the doctor. I said, go on, Desmond. She was just getting ready to go down, honey, under the sheets and give him some sloppy toppy, honey, and her phone rang. And it was that damn Virginia telling her what was going down with that. And that's basically where it ended out. But yeah, last thing we saw was the goddamn Russians grabbing Roller. Now, I have no idea. I don't know if Roller owes the Russians money or they want to convert him to be on their team, or is it something to do with Uncle Dick? I have no idea, but it's just a damn mess. And I'm holding tightly till next Sunday so I can see what's going on. And I will talk to y'all then. Hit the comments. All right, y'all. Later.